My beloved child, God has a special message for you today. Take a moment to listen because He wants to speak to your heart. Patience is a virtue, and waiting on God's timing always brings the best results. When you rush, you may end up with something less than what God intended for you. Trust Him even when you don't understand the delay, because His plans are perfect. Your struggles are not excuses to fall into sin. Instead, let your weaknesses draw you closer to God. Depend on Him for strength, and He will help you overcome the temptation that tries to pull you away from Him. The enemy may try to destroy the good things in your life, but remember, God is the ultimate restorer. What looks broken, He can mend. What seems lost, He can find. And what feels hopeless, He can turn into a testimony of His faithfulness. Sometimes, your greatest growth happens in the middle of your deepest struggles. The pain you are feeling today is not without purpose. God is using it to strengthen your faith, to mold your character, and to prepare you for something greater. Hold on and trust the process. Success and blessings don't come without challenges. You have to be willing to endure, to push forward, and to trust God even when the path is difficult. Hard work, faith, and perseverance will lead you to where you are meant to be. One of the greatest gifts you can give yourself is forgiveness. Let go of the pain others have caused you, even if they never apologize. Free yourself from the burden of bitterness. Forgiveness is not about them. It's about you and your peace. There will be storms in life, but you don't have to let them shake your spirits. Instead of trying to control everything, focus on finding peace in God. The storm will pass, but what matters is that you remain grounded in your faith. When you feel overwhelmed, take a deep breath and remind yourself, God is in control. He is your provider, your protector, and your peace. No matter what you face, He is always with you. Sometimes, God removes things from your life not to punish you, but to make room for something better. Trust Him when doors close. He is making space for something greater than you ever imagined. Your prayers are never wasted. Even when you don't see immediate results, know that God is working behind the scenes. Keep believing, keep praying, and keep trusting. In His perfect time, He will answer. Worrying doesn't add anything to your life. It only steals your peace. Hand over your fears to God, because He has already taken care of everything. Rest in His promises, and know that He will never leave you nor forsake you. Your past mistakes do not define you. God's grace is greater than any sin. If you turn to Him, He will forgive you, renew you, and give you a fresh start. Walk in His mercy and embrace the new beginning He is offering you. Every morning you wake up is another chance to live in God's purpose. Take each day as a gift and use it wisely. Spread love, show kindness, and be a light in the lives of others. You are not alone. No matter how lonely or forgotten you may feel, God sees you. He hears your prayers, understands your pain, and is working with you through every situation. Trust Him. There is power in gratitude. Instead of focusing on what is missing, thank God for what you already have. A grateful heart opens the door for even more blessings. You may not understand why things happen the way they do, but one day, you will look back and see how everything worked out for your good. Hold on to faith, because God never makes mistakes. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. The enemy may try, but he cannot win when God is on your side. Stand firm in faith, knowing that victory is already yours. Faith isn't about seeing, it's about believing. Even when things don't make sense, trust that God is working. He is aligning everything for your good, even in ways you cannot see. God's love for you is greater than any mistake, greater than any struggle, and greater than any fear. His love is constant, unchanging, and unconditional. Rest in His love today. Never let fear control your decisions. When God is leading you, take a step of faith, even if you don't see the whole path. Trust that He will guide your every step. Your story is not over. What you are going through right now is just a chapter, not the ending. God is still writing your story, and His plans for you are filled with hope and a bright future. Be kind to others. You never know what battles they are fighting. A simple act of kindness, a word of encouragement, or a small gesture of love can make a big difference in someone's life. If you are feeling tired, discouraged, or overwhelmed, take a moment to rest in God's presence. His arms are always open to give you strength, comfort, and peace. God's timing is always perfect, even when it feels delayed. Sometimes He withholds certain things not to punish you, but to protect you. Trust that He sees the full picture, and what He has planned for you is far greater than what you are asking for. There is a reason for every struggle, every challenge, and every delay. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" start asking, "What is God trying to teach me?" Growth often comes from the hardest seasons of life. You don't need to have everything figured out. You just need to take the next step in faith. God has already gone ahead of you, making a way where there seems to be no way. Sometimes, silence from God is not rejection. It is preparation. He is working behind the scenes, aligning everything according to His divine plan. Keep trusting, keep waiting, and keep believing. God never asks you to carry burdens alone. He says, "Come to me, all who are weary, and I will give you rest." Lay down your worries, your fears, and your doubts at His feet. He will carry you through. Your destiny is greater than your current situation. The hardship you are facing now is just a chapter in your story, not the conclusion. God is writing a beautiful ending, one filled with victory, joy, and purpose. Type Amen in the comments and subscribe to this channel if you love Jesus. Share this message with someone who needs encouragement today. Amen.